Please.
Firstly, I would like to tell you,
Yes.
BTS behind the scene. Nobody knows what is happening over there, right?
Yes.
So I will not talk about the particular, a girl. We are here to talk about the all the men.
General.
Yeah, generally.
Exactly, yeah.
So if you are talking about, your parents are taking decision, right? So they have right to go there and check what a man is doing or not. If he is talking about I am doing a well talk institute, so they
But
can.
what you are doing, nobody knows about it,
Two
right?
parents. Now then what she will do? Actually, she did love marriage.
This is the problem. This is by the way. No, who is more complicated? We are just talking about whether it is love marriage or arranged. We have nothing to do with that. Who is more complicated in this situation? Means a boy has left, and it usually happens, right?
Sir, actually both are, but women's are, playing a card sometimes. She is talking
Right.
about. She is talking about. She is doing love marriage before, doing marriage. What you have seen in that particular boy? There are so many men's, right?
Absolutely. I want to add one thing: for the divorce, only boys are not the reason. There are many characterless girls are exactly right. So why are you blaming to the boys? Boys are not complicated. Girls are complicated. So sometimes boys are so much complicated because characterless girls are there.
So
Boys are more complicated.
Also.
No, don't say also. Try to add something.
Okay, she was saying like she has their own decision. She take their own decision, right? But I think you believe or not, you will think that she has no point. That she is merging each and everything. You will think like this. So I am again saying the same thing. And actually, I watched many times. You are saying that that if you have not capable to take your own decision, that you have no need to say any. You have no. You shouldn't have any complaint about this. Okay, you are sorry. You have no any right about this, then you can take complaint. Okay, fine, I am agreed with your point. Okay, then if arranged marriage and love marriage, both condition, girl and women are played by their family, by their society, and by their own self also. Most of the time I watched it again and again. Okay, so I would like to answer one question, ask one question from you, that if okay, first I would like to listen to you, then I will answer. Then I will question you.
Sure.
Firstly, if you are not, you are educated,
Yes, I am.
you are unable to take your decisions.
I am able to take my decisions.
Marriage is a very, small thing. According
Sorry?
to you, marriage is very small thing.
No, that is not a that is a big decision.
So my point is, if you are educated and you have, what is the meaning of marriage, right? What will, if you know about all the things, then why you can't say your parents that I would like to marry with the man who is doing something in here,
Means you can take decision in this one. You can take
because
solid decision for
that decision can
Yes.
change your life.
Yes.
At that time, I am not asking about my own self. I am just asking about the
You
girl's
are
point.
educated. Why can't you have?
Everyone is not educated. They will go with their parents' decision.
If you are
Don't go individual first of all. She has really said the thing that I'm not talking about myself, but I'm talking about those people in the general scenario. They are forced to marry. Child marriage is there. Girls, they are 17 years old. They are forced to marry. What about that?
Sir, just a minute. Pratibha, I share you the Shreya's friend, my Shreya, my little
Please
friend.
don't go individual. Don't go individual,
I am
please.
just giving you a live example only.
personally,
So she also can give any examples.
She is only
Don't go
17.
personal.
Sir,
No.
she is only-
Okay, that is fine.
She got
So
engaged.
don't. That is fine. Now she has said that she's 17 years. She has got
She
engaged.
got engaged, not 18 years. She is just 17 years. She completed her.
Wait. First of all, guys, whenever we just talk about, don't give personal example because nobody is going to see that. You can say it happens.
Actually, I share all the live and real original examples, not mindset examples.
That is fine. The thing you are saying is very common. The thing she's saying, it is happening in our society.
Yes.
So say that it is happening.
sir, and I would like a next topic, right?
No, let's talk.
No,
Sorry, point.
next point. a girl can very easily, point out something a boy very easily, and everybody, that
Will
is very,
believe.
yeah, will believe.
Yes, yes, yes. Boys are more complicated. Boys are more complicated.
If a girl, tell someone that
He has touched my hand.
yeah, he harassed me,
He harassed
then
me.
nobody, asked him.
He will be slapped. Yes, yes.
And so many cases, the boy commits suicide because of this.
Oh my God, I'm so sad to be a boy now.
That is totally lack of awareness from my side, okay? And a difference between girls and boys, because this society is male dominate, but mostly the favorable condition is with girl side, okay? So I have no point about this, totally. Because that is truly, because I saw many times, because that is
Spurti, have a seat, please. Wonderful prayer, did well job. But actually, the way Spurti has spoken was really nice. I'd like to call the next one to talk about girls. To talk about girls. Yeah, girls. See, supporting boys, right? See, okay, don't be like heroine. Relax. You are. No, we have to. No, we have to. We will change that. No, wait, Spurti, wait. Let other person. You will come after some time. Let some other people, because everybody has respect. Soumya, Pratibha, anybody, come on. You see, you have to say about why girls are more complicated.
Sir, call him, sir. Sir, call him.
Okay, Amrita. Priya, you can take this one. Please come here. Like this, you can talk.
Okay. So, I want you please repeat your point. What you just said.
whatever you say.
What you said, just please repeat your point.
Yeah, actually, girl, if sometimes girls very easily can say that a man is harassed her or touched her in a bad intention, and everybody just believe very easily.
Okay. One question for you,
Yeah.
Priya. Why everyone believe easily?
Because the society, think that a girl is very, they are soft. We should, take soft. We should take care of them, and that is our responsibility.
The answer is that the society believe very easily because it's most of the time happen in real. The boys did in most of the time it's true.
Yes.
Sometimes it's fake. So that's why society believe easily.
Right. That's why girls are more complicated. Because it happens in the real form. It occurs. That is why girls are more complicated when somebody does not do anything. So girls think that, oh my God, it can happen. When somebody looks, girls become more complicated. My God, anything can happen. If boys are coming, girls get feared. Get afraid exactly. Because girls, that is why girls are more complicated. She is afraid of molestation. This is called complication. Right? That's what she's saying.
I agree with your point, but nowadays the scenario are approx the same. It happens before, some years, but nowadays this is happening.
Before some year, there are so many cases in newspaper daily. We all read about the molestation and not in newspaper. In your daily life, we can see in road as well. There are so many girls. They taunt.
Comment pass.
And,
A lot of words.
and girls also doing the same thing. So why we are just blaming only boys?
Some of the girls, not all.
So how can you say how?
You guys don't talk. Let them speak exactly. Let them speak only.
So girls are doing the same thing. Then why we are just playing? You are playing the girl card that we are you should respect us. I don't give you respect, but you should respect because I am a girl. That is not right. I don't think so. If you give the respect, then take the respect. Otherwise, don't talk about men and women.
No, as you say, it's same with the girl. Girls pass the comment and all, but it's happened. We can say in 100% there are 9 or 8% or 10% girl.
I'm not talking about
So-
percent. If it is happening, that means
No,
it
no,
is
we
that
are talking
yeah.
We have to go in ratio.
because we are always talking about the majority. We are not talking about the minority because every coin have two sides, negative and positive. So we are talking always about the majorities.
Okay, if I am commenting you, you are a girl, right? You don't like it, right? But if you are commenting me, I like it. Then what about that?
Wow.
Right? For example, okay, I am a boy. Hey, beautiful, right? And if she called me handsome, and I like, oh wow, right? So, but sometimes I'm not in that mood. So it will be, complicated situation.
No, it's not a complication. No, it's not.
Okay, and second, so I just put next point,
Okay,
right?
sure.
In marriage, right? Everybody just talk about a girl is leave her home, but a boy is also taking responsibility. He has to do for a girl. He also think about that if she is left her home, so that is my responsibility to take care of her and be comfortable. But sometimes girls are not that much yeah, क्योंकि the starting point is that not that much understandable. So that particular time is also the sometimes for boys it is uncomfortable.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I gave you two places, your home and another country.
Yeah.
Another country or another state you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
take, okay? If anything you go through with the worst situation in your home and the same thing happen in the other state, you are new in other place, what is the different situation for you in your home or in other state? Because in other state you don't know about anything about any person, but in your home, if you go through with the worst situation, at least you have a member, at least you have a friend, at least you have a people to share about it. But in other state,
Again, you are playing woman card because after marriage that is not a
women,
war.
that's why I'm playing a woman card.
Sir, after marriage that doesn't mean that is a war. The worst situation we are going. If you are thinking that is the worst.
Like you are talking about the pressure, na, surviving pressure.
Yeah.
So I'm giving you an example.
That is not example that I can relate because that is home. That is second home.
If you have,
So I cannot relate that worst situation. Why I should think about that? That is
That is a complicated situation, right? You have.
That is complicated, but sir, how can I say that a girl is going to in a war? How can I say?
It's not a war, kind of not war, but
Yeah.
when a girl starts listening a lot of taunts at her in-laws' house, it becomes like a war. It becomes like a war.
Even she has no one to share what the situation she go through.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, this point I agree with that.
That's why I'm trying to prove na that
This is she has taken only one example as a street and home. She goes at her in-laws' house and she faces a lot of things. She doesn't have anybody to share anything, and even she cannot share to her parents sometimes because that's why she dies in her.
because
Yeah.
she know how hardly parents collect money for her marriage.
Exactly.
She-
Oh my God,
there was-
how much complicated she is. She's so much complicated.
So what?
Collecting of money, then she gets married.
Yeah.
Then how can she say to her parents that I'm not happy here?
Thank you so
Even-
much. I am quitting.
Have a seat, please. Okay, लड़कियां जीतनी चाहिए? वाह, नहीं, वो वही कहा ना खिसियानी बिल्ली. No. A bad workman quarrels with his tools. नाच ना आवे आंगन टेढ़ा. No, you did well job. I really appreciate you. Did well job. Okay, anybody? Soumya. Come on. See, it is the responsibility of each and every one. Yeah, actually, yes, boys. Okay, let's welcome to Hina here. What would you like to say about boys?
Uh, Firstly, good morning, all of you. What you say? Can you repeat?
She has said about it that girls are more complicated because she faces a lot of difficulties at her illa house. Even she cannot share with anybody. She doesn't have anyone here, so she cannot share with anybody.
But in my views, boys are more complicated after the marriage, because after the marriage only 1 week, boys are go to in-laws. In-laws house, they are everyone says, oh my god, my girl's looking a very thin, there is no food for my girl.
Yes, yes.
Only
A lot of comments.
she looks like thin.
She looks like thin. Oh my god, he's kind of nalla. He does not earn money. He does not do anything. After marriage, he's like roaming around. A boy faces a lot of difficulties. Come on, what will you say?
Okay. First of all, as sir said, he is looking nalla, he is not earning money. So in nowadays, there are no parents who wants to marry her sister to any nalla person, you know, because everyone know how.
This halla of nalla, I don't know it. Where does it come from? It's, I think, abusive word.
I'm not talking about the nalla person.
People say like that. The person who does not have, oh, so is it okay to use nalla here? So we can have halla here, no problem.
So, Hina, something.
Okay, wait, please go. She's saying that a boy listens a lot of words that she is thin within 1 week, within 1 month. I think she does not eat anything. I think that husband tortures a lot. A lot of
Okay,
words.
so I want to ask you how many days he listened that kind of taunt.
I'm every time, because first time girls go to in a material.
Until she becomes fat, he will listen.
No, there are when boys come in law's house only for maximum 10 days, according to me, maximum 10 days. But what about girl who listen taunt whole life?
It is not correct. Boys are also.
No. Taking your point, I would like to say that listening taunt is very, bad thing for a person. So for 10 days it's bad thing. What about the whole life?
I understand girls always turn to in-laws house, but also boys are also turn to in both house, because in our house, if boys do anything for the his wife, his own parents also say, look like Joru ka gulam.
Oh, henpecked. Henpecked. Exactly, she's right.
Okay, you are talking about that kind of taunt. Okay, she will become thin. You will become a Zoru Kagalam, whatever you say. Okay, what happened when something the girl's parents offer in her in-laws house, and everyone say how cheap is this, how bad is this, but the girl know the real effort, how her parent provide this thing. Because in our religion, in Hindu religion, after marriage the parents have to send in yearly 2 times, in Tees time, in Makar Sankranti time, the lots of thing in her daughter's in-laws house. After that she know everything about their her parents, how they manage after marriage. In Bhojpuri there is one sentence कि बेटी के शादी के बाद पत्तल उठाने भर की औकात नहीं रह जाती है माता पिता की. After that he providing all the thing. After that he listen whole from her in-laws turn how bad it is, how worst it is.
Right.
You know what the feeling that time of that girl, what the situation she go through. She know that she is in middle, she know what the worst situation my parents go through, and after that he provide all the thing for me. And after that because she try to immerse in-law, she try to understand that in-laws is our family, is her family as well. But after that she when she listen that kind of thing, do you know this is a
I respect to all of your views, but what about the her parents when he turned to boys after the marriage? If maybe his business is destroyed and they have no money.
I want
and-
to add one thing that she can speak. See, girls are very emotional. That's why we understand. Think about those boys who all are not able to say anything to anybody. They cry inside of their heart. The people say like that. I don't know the reality exactly, right? Girls start crying. Girls become emotional.
Girls
These-
become emotional. Girls share to everything to each other, but boys are never shared to anyone. And boys also very lots of things are faces. Sometimes his wife parents are saying why do the marriage if do not take a responsibility of my daughter, and why are you taking my daughter if just like मतलब क्या बोलते कि मारने के लिए ले गए थे क्या just
Oh my God, have you taken her
हाँ
only for killing?
these types of taking taunt also suffer to boys.
Exactly. By the way, we should not talk about taunts and all exactly. Have a seat. Only for this topic, I mean, this complication, like we are talking about, is more complicated. Only one person is going to come, and after this one, we will have another situation, another topic to talk about. What would you like to say, being a boy?
You know that, ma'am, don't cry, you are man. Always saying everybody, don't cry. So I'm ask you, a man cannot cry, so it is right.
Okay, I would like to answer you. I totally agree with you. All society say, don't cry, you are a man. I really agree with you. So I have a situation for you. When, in society, when a girl, not only in her house, in in-laws house, when they are tolerating in bad way from her in-laws house, in society also, the parents always used to say that, don't tell anyone. All people abused you, make a fun of you. All in our society, our value is decreases.
Exactly.
So
Never talk to boys. Go and just wear very good cloth. A lot of this.
For the boys, don't cry. This is a very painful thing according to you. So, do you ever feel, don't say anyone, don't cry ever? This is a more painful according to me for girls.
Ma'am, you see only the one way. You also saying that there are two kinds of positive and negative. So why you see only the one way, that harassment? Why you not see that there are lot of females are happy in his laws, lots of happy.
Exactly.
Why you see the one way only?
Because I am supporting the female gender, so that's why I'm putting my point. Because most of the girls suffer. Like the girl, are you talking about the girl who are happy in her in-laws house?
Yeah.
But what about what she want to do? Like we all saw our mother. She is happy in our family, but you ever try to talk her, ma, what you want to become in your life? If she not crying her, then after tell me.
You give me the lots of example. I also give you one example. My sister is become in banker, and my second sister is become in teacher. So if she want something do, my my brother-in-law give the opportunity to do. So there is a lot of man in other kinds.
See, yaar, this complicated situation does not mean only in these permission alarms. Yaar, talk about the complication situation which comes in abortion. Talk about that harassment. Talk about that, a girl is like pregnant. This is the complicated situation for a girl. Talk about these all the things.
There is a lot of females are harassed a man because he get to him and saying everybody he just rave with me. And what the people say, what can people do? There's a lot of if man is this kind, so female is also this kind.
Exactly, absolutely right. Means boys are also molested.
Yeah, boys are also molested. I agree, but see, I raised question for Priya as well. Why everyone easily believe? Because of most of the girls harassed by men. Now that's why all people are easily believe. And
By the way, have a seat, you guys. Have a seat. Good one. Spoke very well. Great one. Now the